Good morning, beautiful souls. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We made it. We made it thus far, guys. Happy Friday. Yay, 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 yay. We are here. All right, happy Friday to everyone. If you heard me on the other side, congrats. We do have life early this morning. All right, shout out to MD, guys. Yesterday I wrote, watch out for that 7-7 pair. All right, whether you played it in whatever state you was located in, it kind of flew off of the rocket in MD. All right, I just wish they would have gave us this 2. All right, you're probably saying, why should they have gave you a 2? 9s can also be 2s as well, guys. All right, so now you pretty much get the gist. I know some say, well, I heard the mirror to 7 was 2. Yeah, it is. It is. All right, it is. But if you're doing different adding, plussing, and minusing, you simply can get a 9 and a 2 is pretty much equivalent to each other. All right. 9 plus 3 is 12. All right, you always know you're going to keep the single digit. That is a 2. All right, so if you're just looking at this number and you just want to strip it down, meaning 7s can be 0. So this is pretty much 002. This is pretty much 004 minus 006. See, we can go on and on and on and on and on. So by the time we figure out what this number really is, the number would have already came out. We just gonna sit in the house. Okay, so I can mirror this. This can be this. I mean, 3 of these numbers, right? You pretty much got 2 of the same, but this one number is probably over 10 more ways in a different formation. It's actually 10 more ways. So that is the advantage that the lottery have over us. I mean, this number is like, you're looking at 779, but you could be looking at anything. You could be looking at 749. You could be looking at 744. You could be looking at 442. This you can go on and on and on and on and on all day long with these numbers, man. You're looking at 025. 025 can be 325. 025 can be 725, right? We just had that in DC, 725. This simply can be 009. Don't forget 9s and 2s are equivalent to each other. This can be 009. This can be 900. All right, so like I say, man, by the time you finish trying to figure out what this number is, the number been and came out. Who want to be doing that stuff, guys? Shout out to DC. DC, this thing is kind of moving, just a little bit. We already had the 411. We had 424 yesterday. I mean, as you can see, it's in here. If you was just thinking outside of the box, and you probably would know. No, you wouldn't have said nothing, because this is not the instructions, right? The instructions are take the number straight across, up and down. All right, diagonally. 021 420. These are the instructions. All right, so let's just get off of that. You can't make the numbers do what you want them to do. You can't make the numbers do what you want them to do. Those were not the instructions. All right, so shout out to DC. We're still banking on 440. I mean, these are just a few numbers you can play for the rest of this month. All right, 440, 124, 190. I believe we can get a 124, man. I believe we can get that. Pretty much common number. They'll just slide it right on out on you. All right, so just make sure you keep a few of these numbers in, man, in the nation's capital, guys. Today, what are we going to do? Let me throw some all-state numbers out there today. I like doing this stuff now, man. I like this. It feels good when you know what you're doing and this stuff is really coming to pass. You don't really have to get up here and try to explain too much. I mean, 779 written down yesterday came in MD. What else is there to say? There's nothing else to say. It ain't nothing else to say. So let's go ahead and see what's going to go on today, man. Like I say, I'm gonna keep doing this thing until somebody tell me what's going on. All right, I'm gonna keep doing it till somebody tell me what is going on. All right, so what we have today, let's try to figure this stuff out. All right. Okay. guys. I'm gonna let you look at MD while we at it. Of course, you know I like the 277. All right, I got it. I think I do. I think I got it, guys. All right, so today, 879, all states, 879 today on this Friday, December 6th, man. 879, give it a swing real hard. 879, 8869, pick 4. This can come in all states now. You know, this can come in all states. It's today payday for some. Go ahead and put you some money on some of these numbers, man. What else do we have? Gotta go 386 today. See, I like this. Now that I'm doing this, guys, I'm not really showing my hand. You know, I'm not really showing my hand too much. So it's like a ghostwriter. You know, I'm just throwing this stuff out here now with no kind of description. All right. So 386, 879 today, 8869. All right. What else? What else can we do today? We do know 769 still gonna be smoking. 769 gonna be a smoker for the whole month. You might hear it. You might hear people writing it down, but if they're not emphasizing it, it doesn't mean nothing. All right, you might hear it, you might see it, but it doesn't mean nothing. I mean, yeah, still play it, but you know, if they're not emphasizing anything about it, you know, putting it on blast or anything like that, it's just about a bunch of nothing, man. All right, so what else do we have today? Yeah, I'm gonna leave you with that. See, these numbers look real slim. They look real slim day by day. When you really looking at what's going on with the DATE, you really can try to figure this stuff out. And it's been kind of going over a lot of our heads for probably many years, guys. We really do got to sit back and examine these numbers, man. Because it will really blow your mind once you tap into this stuff. Like, oh my goodness, was it just like this? So I'm just waiting on them to slip. That's what I'm waiting on them to do. And like I said, I do have a 5-digit that I think might be affiliated with this month. I'm gonna go ahead and write it down. I'm not gonna be selfish about this one. You know, I'm not gonna be selfish. Everybody probably been hearing me mention it for a minute. 55565, guys. I'm gonna tell you, $1 box online on this number is 9 bands, man. You don't know what 9 bands is? That's $9,000. So that's $1 box. So if you go $2 box on this number, man, that's $18,000, guys. That's $18,000. I'm not gonna be selfish with this number, man. 55565. Watch it. It can come in anybody's state, but this 55565 is lined up for this month. It's lined up for this month, guys. So watch out for it. And with that being said, happy Friday. You will hear back from me again if God's willing. Coming to the membership group. Somebody had, I think NYU had 919. 919. You already know what that is. What that is about. 919-802s 357s. You know, just go ahead and prep yourself a little early. By the time I get on, you could be able to tell me what's going on. Shout out to Sister Denise Jordan. All right, she kind of like took the wheel yesterday. Come on over to the membership groups. If anybody is listening, come on over, guys. And guys, please, can I get a thumbs up? That's real important, man. That's very important. So I'm gonna leave you with these numbers today: 386-879, 8869, 769, and 55565. All right, so with that being said, guys, peace out. I'm gone.